What's this episode, Fleming?
It's Everybody's Got a Price. I'm going to find a white supremacist girlfriend.
Yeah? I thought you were just going to leave it there. I once nailed a family of 4.
Yeah, you beat one evil, body confidence, but I'll tell you what, fascism.
Listen, love, I've got 100 million and a massive swastika on my chest. You interested?
It's also, fuck the Tories.
Everybody's got a price.
Gerwin Price, world-class darts player. We're back.
World champion. World champion.
Okay, that went horribly wrong.
I
But we
don't
are
know
back.
the next line.
I don't know the next line.
I'd have
either.
to guess.
Jesse James
I wonder how
Price
they
tag,
sleep
though.
at night. I don't think that's the...
Probably with a quilt
Yeah.
and a couple of pillows and maybe a bed sheet. Is it that? I believe it's that.
He's just said as well, like, bye Jesse J, before you said he was from Beyonce.
Beyonce about 2 minutes before this
well,
podcast.
that won't make it into the cut, but now it has to, so thank you.
You have creative control now,
I
son.
do. I do have creative control. I am now
and that's going to be the downfall of this podcast.
It is.
Editor and sexiest of the podcast. Thumbnail creator.
Driver.
Doing Nish again.
Driver.
Have you,
Driver.
And by that, I mean the golf club. And
He is the donkey of the podcast.
Whoa.
And we are Mary and Joseph on our way to Bethlehem.
Have you got rid of all like the saucy jokes? The ones that are a bit too saucy?
Yeah.
What? In what?
The ones that aren't good for the brand.
Oh, they're all in there.
I at least edit about 3 or 4 per episode.
Oh, no, they're all in there.
We aren't bad people.
How are we going to get a Hello Fresh deal?
Take the shackle.
What it is we're
Hello,
like
Fred.
Jordan Henderson. No one could ever believe that we'd do anything bad. We're great people.
Apart from the fact that it's on camera.
This could go horribly wrong if Jordan Henderson comes out and says something horrifically racist.
He's also the face of the anti-racist
Yeah,
DC
yeah.
program, isn't he?
If it does, I'll include a bum 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 on the
Don't
edit.
sue us, Larry David.
Yeah, don't, please.
Curb your enthusiasm.
You can try and sue us. We've got no money.
Speaking about enthusiasm, do we have enthusiasm to be back, boys? My God.
Well,
The donkey of the podcast, they say.
we say we're
Segway.
we say we're back. We did take some time off, didn't
Which
we?
you already know about.
Which is understandable circumstances.
Yeah.
And summer holidays, we went to a festival together. He blew a Copperberg all over my shoes because he tried to shotgun it and it went terribly wrong.
I thought you should go with the...
He blew me.
He blew me.
We were in the
Also-
same tent.
Cupped my nuts in the tent every night. That's how I got to sleep.
Dan went missing for 3 hours, so no one knows what happened.
3 hours?
I did, and then I
think it was
appeared
2.
in a rave.
Yeah, he did.
They were in a rave, and I just popped out beneath the strobes.
We were in
there.
possibly the busiest event of the whole thing, the Thursday night Piccadilly party, in the very middle of it, and Dan went, "I'm going for a piss." I
When
was
a
like,
man's gotta
"Well, we're not going
urinate,
to
he's
see you
gotta
for the rest of the night. Like, you're never going to find
I
us."
stood on a really big hill, like in the distance, just overlooking the crowd, thinking, I'm not going to see him ever again.
How bad did you need a piss that you need to leave?
Really bad.
He was
Really?
absolutely wasted.
I was, and I'm
He
upset.
sang the entire tribute by Tenacious D to a bypasser.
I did. He bypassed. Wait, how did that start? By the way, because I told someone recently about that.
He just
How did it
came
start?
over, I think, because we were doing that game where we were saying lyrics. We'll do it on the podcast. At some point.
that was
We were
it,
just
yeah,
saying lyrics, and people were trying to figure out what the song is.
that was going to be part of like, the music quiz if we
everybody's
ever did
got
one.
a price. I wonder how they sleep at night.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah, and I'm guessing I must have just.
I think we must have just been.
Done that, and a passerby heard, and for some reason I felt the need to sing
The need for speed.
every all the words to Tribute by Tenacious D, and I was so into it, I stopped and looked at this random guy and was like, "Do you want me to do the guitar solo?" And he went, "No, you don't have to." I was like, "Okay."
You're missing
You're missing
a crucial part though. You got the second line wrong.
I
And
did.
You stumbled.
The
And I
second
had to
line.
tell him the second line. And he was
I
like,
tripped over the first hurdle, but then I got back up and
"Yeah, you
finished
did.
the race.
You absolutely
Please.
smashed
Got
the
a
rest."
solid bronze.
Please tell me that when you did the Devil's part, you did it in
Yeah, you
Jack
did.
Black's Devil's
Yeah.
voice.
Oh, I did, yeah. I
Blame
method act that song. You can't not
Song
do.
in the world.
It's great. I know. I love that song.
Be you angels.
And they said,
I know.
"We are but men."
Rock.
Ah.
What's this episode, Fleming? It's your idea.
Well, you told us when we entered the podcast, Dan. It's everybody's got a price.
It is.
Everybody's got a go in price.
It's true.
Everybody hurts.
That's
sometimes.
the title. It's everyone's got to go in price. We're
Everyone's
going with
Everyone's
that.
got a go in price. Some people got a
Having
Michael
a
Van
thumbnail.
Gogh in, but everyone's got a go in price.
Not even a thumbnail, but throwing you.
Yeah. Wonderful.
How would you like to start? Would you like a thought provoke? Well, do you want me to explain the concept of it first?
Yeah, go on.
So
Yeah, go on,
basically,
explain for the-
I'm gonna read. I've just realised I've actually got a question to bring us in, which is quite thought provoking.
Are you
and
going
it's
to
nothing
provoke
to
us
do
on
with-
the Provocative
Isn't
podcast?
exactly. I've took that too far away. Exactly.
It's like you're running away.
Exactly.
It's true.
Yeah, this is nothing to do with the podcast. Just saw it and read it the other day, and I thought that'd be quite good. If you could remove one thing from the world, what would it be?
Fleming.
Okay.
Next question. No, ooh.
Butter and toast on both sides.
God, that is a.
Don't you bring up my dark past, Fleming. No one even knows what you mean because it got cut out.
Oh,
Thank
was
you.
that? No, did it get, yeah,
You cut it out?
Dan's thought of the day.
The mean little
Dan's thought of the
man.
day.
I thought.
Yeah,
I
'cause
thought
I
we
had
could.
a segment that was called...
Well, I think this could be a segment. Not this question specifically, but I can bring in a weird question from Reddit every week.
That's
We
true.
can just start
I'm
us
up
in.
for that. I'm up for that.
Shit, it was 15 minutes, that segment.
It was not, just because my segments are so thought-provoking that you want to speak about it for 15 minutes
were a
is
bit-
not my problem.
I was like,
It was the definition of mundane.
It was toast.
Wow.
It was
It was
toast
15
buttered on
minutes
both
of
sides.
toast.
And it was a question that could be answered instantly. Why
Why?
don't you butter toast on both sides?
Why?
Because you get butter on your fingers.
I started chopping it and I got 5 minutes and I thought, I'll just go to the fucking end of this and I'm going to cut it all out. This is...
Mean. I've got control now, so I can just put my... I'm going to just put my segment in it only and then edit out the whole podcast.
Yeah. What you'll see is that it was my idea to make these shorter, and what you'll actually get is they'll become longer and longer and longer.
Whoa. No. They're under an hour. The last one was under an hour.
Last one
It's
was
no-
under an hour, actually.
It's
That is
no
a good
Dan
point.
Dan the analytics man anyway.
It is.
Yeah.
It is me.
Yeah.
Right, what was the question?
If you could remove one thing from the world, what would it be? Anything.
This is a good question.
It is.
Go on.
See, I don't know. I had an answer at first, but I thought about it more when you were talking about your toast.
See?
And I don't think...
Can't stop thinking about it. No, it's just... The obvious one is something like world hunger. But we're not boring on this podcast. So we're going to leave world hunger in the world.
So
and
I'm
go
going to
for
choose
something else.
Erling Braut Haaland.
Do you know what?
Get out.
He is up there.
I'm actually...
Haaland is
Get
freaking
out.
up there.
I actually quite enjoy watching him just turn into a
No,
farmers
okay,
league.
maybe not necessarily remove him. Remove his legs.
Like Tyson Fury's arms. I'm
Kind
just
of.
speaking into the wrong thing. It's glass.
Yes, like Tyson Fury's arms. Remove his legs, just so he could still be a legless pundit.
Do you know what I'd do, actually?
Go on.
I would remove the biomechanic that would make you put on weight from eating too much food.
Nice.
Oh,
Like it. I like
whatever
it.
that is.
Endless
Yeah.
chasm of eating
Yeah, I like it.
shit, and I could be like not huge would be great.
Like
for
the
me.
negative consequences of eating
You're not-
food.
No,
You're
I'm
acting
not.
like you're Big Daddy.
No, I'm not huge, but like
Rikishi.
But like, I could go wild. You know what I mean? I sometimes I'm like
Wet and
11
wild.
I go down at 11 o'clock at night and I see stuff and I'm like, should I make a pizza? And I go, no, because I'll have terrible cholesterol if I
What
did
you
that.
need to do is you need to go to university because that is a valid answer at university.
See,
Should I make a pizza at 11? Yes.
I couldn't imagine the size of me I went to university.
yeah, same actually. Well, I went.
You
to
went to
university.
university?
Yes, but I didn't live in Manchester. I didn't live in
Yeah,
student
like,
accommodation. I came
accommodation.
back home. But even then, I was eating Subway pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Subway and McDonald's and KFC.
But you know what? Like, when I left school, I was like really thin, not like a healthily thin,
and
like
rapid.
scully
Really
thin.
thin.
But you know what fattened me up real good?
Chantal.
A relationship?
I mean, it worked.
Go on.
yeah.
Being happy. No. Working in retail fattened me the fuck up.
Because you
In
roamed
free-
fast
were?
food, yeah.
Greg's was
Greg's,
like at the
Green
start of
Arches.
the Grand Arcade.
Yep.
I ate that every
Pound
morning.
bakery.
Pound
I
bakery.
once nailed a family of 4 chicken arrabbiata from M&S.
I thought you were just going to leave it there. I once nailed a family of 4.
They wouldn't take the SIM card I was offering.
I once nailed. I thought he was going to say I once nailed a chicken. Snap.
I didn't know they had like family servings of things in Greg's.
M&S.
Greg's.
It was M&S. So,
M&S,
it was a
sorry.
ready meal, but it served 4.
So once
He also once nailed a full pack of crayons from W.H. Smith's. That didn't go as well. Moving on.
In my head, I was like thinking back to a memory of ours. I was like,
I know. I was trying
did I do that?
Moving on.
Oh my word.
I just looked at you and you both like,
Oh gosh.
I need creative control of this podcast. What you removing from the world, Dan?
Maybe
It's,
like I don't know. What was yours?
To be able to eat loads
Oh
and
yeah.
not.
To be
That's
honest,
a
that
very
is
good
good
one.
For,
That
for
is a
everyone,
very
it would
good
just everyone would be so much happier if they
Yeah.
could actually binge on food when they're sad
Yeah.
and not have consequences
Apart
from
from those who are malnourished and already don't have enough
one. Oh
food.
yeah, and they're trying to gain weight. Yeah, that's true.
Everyone else
That's
is
actually-
like, this is great, all this eating food, and
That's
they're
actually
like,
a
I've
really
got
selfish
absolutely
choice.
no food.
Choice.
it. It's not a selfish choice.
It sounds very selfish.
Maybe you
actually.
could end world hunger in conjunction with
You,
it.
you were
Maybe.
you were gonna do it. You
I was
dangled
gonna-
the
Yeah,
carrot
then
and
you
then
went,
pulled
"No,
the carrot away.
I did.
The literal
Quite
carrots.
literally the carrots, as well as the other crates of carrots that would have fed the world. I've thrown them in the Atlantic Sea. Maybe like a terminal, either condition or
What, like what Modern Warfare map?
No, not the Modern Warfare.
Maybe like-
terminal.
Because why would I remove that? That's great.
It's a good
I'm
one.
on about.
Maybe like Dome?
Yeah, nah. I'll remove the big C. The big-
Cancer.
yeah, I'll remove
Yeah.
cancer.
Cancer
'Cause
was
it
the
is-
top
it is
one.
That's a good
awful.
one.
It is
I don't
awful.
think. I think it was the second top voted thing on Reddit, and there was one which I thought was absolutely genius.
What?
It was a blank message, and people were like, "Imagine if he's." So he was saying he's removed it, or she. They're saying they've removed it, and it's just gone from everyone's memory, and it's something that had existed,
But
but
it's
no
gone.
one,
Oh.
but no one now knows because they've successfully removed it.
That's some
That's-
Doctor
I was like,
Strange
that's
shit. that.
unreal.
That's like Matrix type
Yeah.
things. I don't know. Yeah, that's.
And then
wild, yeah.
people were like, "What if he's removed the memory of it, but he's not removed the actual physical thing, and one day we rediscover it?"
Mm.
Yeah,
I
he's
was
just
like,
covering
that's
all grounds, and
mental,
he's
yeah.
like,
What would you remove?
Well, I read the comments, so I'm gonna go greed. I think if you remove greed from
Oh.
people,
That's a good
Greed.
answer.
Yeah, that's true. Making everyone
spread the
equal.
wealth,
Yeah.
spread the wealth.
Wealth-wise.
Yeah. Make this podcast rich.
Yeah.
I don't want to work my job.
Moving
on.
it's also,
We all
fuck the Tories.
Fuck the Tories. Pensions
be
are going to be
good.
worth nothing.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
you, Liz Truss.
You know what? Greed is a good one. To just like remove the whole,
Yeah.
all the different political sides.
Yeah.
We've
Just have one, and
Answered-
that one that everyone loves.
fancied what we would remove. Can I put on forward what we would add?
Go on.
A brain for Quasi Quartang.
What?
He doesn't know Quasi-Quartang.
It's straight over his head.
Not a clue.
It's the Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Feelings for
man.
Liz Truss.
Oh. Let's move on swiftly before we get political.
Let's get political. Right. Okay.
Right, come on, I'm ready.
So, how much would I have to pay you? 2. I'm going to choose one that's not the top one because the top one's not that fun. Let each other choose a tattoo.
Oh.
Do you know what? Not a lot, I don't think.
Oh, really? Because
Oh.
I'd say you would want more than me. Since
I'm going to say.
obviously I don't really care.
Right.
what I
I'm
put
going to.
on
I'm
my
going
body.
to. I'm going to preface this. It's a full chest tattoo.
Oh,
Fucking hell. That changes
That's-
it. That
We'll,
changes
we'll
it.
do 2.
Small?
We'll do 2. So how much? If it was just like.
If it was
small.
like on my
Anything.
ankle or
Yeah,
something like that,
yeah.
I'd do for like 50 quid.
I reckon we could raise those funds.
I reckon those rookie numbers. You
Crowd-
put them rookie numbers up.
Crowdfunded. But like a big chess piece for me would be like, God, I mean,
It would be God. Is that what you'd have on your
yeah,
chest?
no,
God.
no, that's the price it would take to pay me to do that.
What would you? What would you?
The price of
What
God.
would, out of interest, what would you put on, Johnny?
I don't know.
I know exactly what I put on.
What would you put on him?
A swastika.
Oh my gosh!
Just because I'd
So
love
not
it.
only are you tattooing on his chest, you're ruining his
Not
life.
on him, on you.
On me?
Yeah, I knew
Why not on
it'd be funny. Because I just think it'd be funnier. He's a lovely, kind-hearted man, and people would be like, he's not got a swastika on
Listen,
his chest.
I
They'd be
never-
like, he's got a swastika on his chest.
I didn't take my shirt off at swimming pools to start with, and at the beach. Well, now I'm not going to at all. Even if I had the body of Thor, I'm not going to take my top off because I've got a huge Nazi swastika on my chest.
Yeah, but you beat one evil, body confidence, but I'll tell you what, fascism was too much.
I've got a big chest as well, and that's not
You're
even
a
like
big guy.
That's not even like a gym in a gym way.
I know.
Got a huge
It
chest.
would be hilarious though.
I would.
Not in any way other than just the fact that you have to endure it.
Yeah, just the social embarrassment of watching
Yeah,
you go to a
not the
public
swastika.
pool with it.
Can I
Yeah,
get-
nothing like that.
Can I get it lasered off?
No.
So you've
No.
ruined my life.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How much
However-
will you have to
however,
pay you
you
to
can
ruin your life?
You can put a monetary value on that.
Oh well, it would be in the billions.
Would it?
Yes.
I think.
I wouldn't even put a price on putting a swastika on me.
He's forced me to. That's the thing.
I think if you gave me 100 million, I would do it for the simple fact that I could buy a house with a pool and maybe a private beach, and no one would ever have to see me with my top on.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah. You've got me there.
Yeah.
You've got me there.
And you've got the luxury of already having a girlfriend, so you don't have to have an awkward chat of,
Exactly.
oh, hi, Dad.
I've got to
Why
find
have you got a
somebody.
swastika?
I'm gonna find a white supremacist girlfriend.
Yeah.
To share this house.
Very
with me.
true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Listen, love, I've got 100 million and a massive swastika on my chest. You interested?
I don't know how forgiving Ellie is.
On the same wavelength, I can't speak. I'm tattooing KKK on your chest.
Bloody hell.
You know what? And in small font, I support above it.
Do you know what I put on your chest?
What? Got a huge dump.
No, I'd put a self-portrait of Colonel Gaddafi on your chest.
I'd put
Touche.
Donald
Checkmate.
Trump. Put Donald Trump and Boris Johnson with the mouths over your nipples.
I would put an Eiffel Tower of
Lovely
Osama,
monument.
Hitler, and Mark Zuckerberg. Because I'm making it in my brain.
When he started doing, I would put an Eiffel Tower of, I thought you were going to say, of France.
No, not that Eiffel
The
Tower.
Vegas one specifically.
Yeah, there's a
That's
small
a short one.
Yeah, so if it's a small tattoo
I would
and
have,
it can't be like
oh, it's a
racist,
small
how
one.
Yeah,
much?
if-
You think 50 quid?
I
If it was a small
You know what?
ankle tattoo,
Because
you
this
gotta up
actually
it.
could happen, maybe I'll put 200 on.
Right, okay. That could still happen.
I know, but I feel,
Could
I
still
feel so much more better about 200 quid.
It could still happen. I think I would. I'd go 150.
Pounds,
Yeah.
not thousands.
No, 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 no.
150,000 pounds.
150 pounds.
I think yours would be easy because you've already
'Cause
got
you've got
something you
tattoos,
could blend in.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be mean. Like I wouldn't do
Bless
it.
you.
I'm not putting anything bad.
No,
on you.
What if it was they were both guaranteed faces of us? So you've got to get on
I've gotta
each
get
one on
you
each
and you've
ankle.
gotta get me.
One on
I'd
each
actually-
ankle. You've got to get Johnny and me on an ankle each.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be ace.
Could we pick the pictures of ourselves? and
Oh
put them?
yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It's not happening, like, but
It's
you
not
can-
happening, yeah. I know. I got excited. I want it to happen now. That might have to be my next tattoo.
I think that would cost me. You'd have to pay me $2,000 for that.
Really?
For a
Yeah.
small one.
Wow.
One on each ankle of you two.
Wow.
Faces.
No, I'm still like 150, 200 quid realm for our faces.
I just think like I'd
Yeah.
want it to be like I'd want to be able to do something with it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
I could spend 100. I could buy like cod and
Yeah, you could
Something
like
else.
What, just fish
yeah,
I
could
could
buy
buy
cod and
cod
mackerel.
to make beautiful fish and
You
chips.
you could put £150 on FIFA and you'd be like, was that worth it for this?
No, it wasn't.
I'd have to be able to like go on a nice holiday
Yeah.
with the money.
Nah, that's understandable. Nah, I'd go like 150 quid.
Oh, that's fairly
That
solid.
could
that's
100% be
Yeah.
arranged.
And I'm guessing, well, yeah, it could be. And
If you
I'm
just-
guessing, are we having them on our ankles? Is that the spot?
Yeah.
It's just because I thought it's out of the way.
Yeah, it is out of the way.
Your best probably going under your foot, but I think that's really painful, and it also
Probably
defeats the
is.
purpose of it.
Yeah, and it would rub off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. Right. Ready for the
Next
next
one.
Pumping chlorine
If
gas
I
into the toast.
sound like I'm gonna die at some point, I'm allergic to cats mildly, so my throat's closing
Which is
up.
weird because there's no cats in this house.
How much
Did
would
that
I have
fresh Rolex
set you back? I know.
You have to find that now, but
I know, yeah.
How much would I have to pay you to never listen to music again
Oh, that's bad.
until death do us part? We're making a
I
podcast,
can't-
lads.
I can't answer this.
Could you speak?
I know.
audio.
I can't think, man. I've got a degree in this realm.
I think I'd be less than you.
Yes, you
It
would
would still be a lot,
Yeah.
but I think out of the two of us,
I don't think you'd have to pay me much for this. Not like much as in like 150 quid, but I think you'd have to pay. I like music, but you'd only have to pay me like 5 million.
would you?
Yeah.
I don't get people that like you ask them like, oh, what music are you into, or like,
I
what's your
don't
favorite
like
band, and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm just not into music.
Like, what do you mean?
It's like,
I know.
what
There's
are you
so
talking about?
many types.
I know.
Choose one.
You're probably into music without knowing that you're
Yeah.
into music.
Yeah, even like elevator music.
Yeah. Or music from films.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
that's a really good one.
I love the soundtrack of the.
Funnily
you
enough,
like music, then?
funnily enough, that's going to come up later.
Oh yes, I foreshadowed.
I
not
think
gonna
I think I'm gonna put about 10 million on it. I think.
10 million, yeah.
This
Around that ball. I know 5 to 10 is not the same,
I-
but around that ball.
I can't go to gigs and festivals, can I?
No.
This is. I'm not gonna lie. This is like.
It's a make or break.
This is like.
Well, you could.
800 million.
You could go to him if you let me and Johnny
Joking.
clobber you around the head and you just went deaf.
Well, I don't
You
want
could
that.
enjoy.
Though.
Well, that's the price you pay. Everybody's got a price.
Just keep. The thing is, I can't hear that song now because yeah, it'd have to be like 800 million because I can't play drums. I can't.
You could play it, but you just can't
Yeah.
hear 'em.
I can't. I can air drum.
But you
Great.
you could never. The major thing for me is that you could never listen to. I took the walk to Poland.
I didn't send him that. I didn't send him that. God, I'll show you
idea
that
what
after.
It's Little Yachty's new song, and it is incredible.
Fucking mank. It's so.
I
It's
took
so
the
mad.
walk to Poland. That's what it does. That's not even far from
I said to him, and I was like, "Have you fucking heard this?"
It's unreal.
Okay, well, if all music was like that, I'd probably take about £10. But unfortunately, there's other bands. No, it'd be like 800 million. I'd still be severely depressed with that amount of money.
Do you think? I don't think you would.
I know.
You'd
I
have
can
different-
watch films.
Yeah.
You'd
I
have
think-
different things.
But that is a huge part. Like, I went to a gig last night in Manchester.
Who'd you watch?
I watched Counting Crows. Who's, by the way, he's 55. If any Counting Crows fans are out there, you know the "Accidentally in Love" from Shrek 2.
Yes.
They sang that. They sang that. And other songs. They have a set list. It's not just one song, but I want to be able to do that. Like, it's a huge. I've got a drum kit in my room. That's going because there's no point doing that. Can't go to any festivals because I go to
Deaf
festivals.
people drum.
Well, I know they do because they can feel the vibrations.
Good vibration.
But
And also deaf people go to like
yeah.
but it wouldn't be the
festivals
same.
and
Oh,
stuff.
the fucking sign.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know,
just
yeah.
the post out, don't they? Like in
Yeah.
the middle and stuff.
Yeah, I just have to go there so I can still feel the vibrations.
The good vibrations. Yeah.
I'm cooking up good
I can't listen to that song ever again.
You can. Through the vibrations
Through the vibrations.
of the
I
nation.
wonder what the vibrations are like to the song "Good Vibrations."
You would say it's
Probably
probably
good.
the best way to start a song with the vibrations of it.
Yeah.
maybe. I have to ask a deaf person. They might hate it.
They might not be able to hear you ask.
I'm sure I could convey it to them.
That's true.
That
Right, I'm
was not
going.
a
I'm
good
going
j-
like 500 million then. If I can hear the vibrations,
Okay.
but that's
You did come down actually 300 million
Yeah,
there
yeah.
at
'cause
that
I can
point.
feel the vibrations.
Speak. For
I'll
a
probably
little
get used to it,
Listening.
but the fact that I'll always remember what
We've done it.
I've got allergies.
You fucking snorting
I'm
in this
trying
mic.
to explain, and he's
I said.
throwing mucus
I said
at me.
speak. I went. I'm gonna sneeze. And then I sneezed, and he still stopped. I'm gonna sneeze again. Carry on.
We can put the camera on us.
500 billion. Only because I'll get used to it, but
Yeah.
I'll always remember what it was like, and that will make me sad.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But
What-
you'll also have that benefit of remembering what it was like, because you could still. I'm pretty sure you could still be like, I got the sun in the pocket, got my moon in my hand. You know, you could still. I don't know why I picked that song.
You could take that money and invest it in research
Yeah.
for the best way that you could.
There have
Feel-
been so
sense
many
that
references
music.
on this episode already that have just gone over my head.
Do you not
You've
know
sang
that song?
A Little Yachty
I think
song.
that's a
You've
FIFA
sang-
song.
I don't
got
even
the
know what
sun
song.
in
And
my pocket,
And
got
the
the moon in my hands. Again. Sometimes I stop and over again.
Was it 13 maybe?
Yeah.
14?
I didn't hear any of that because you've took music away from me.
Well,
How much did you?
I can't see because you started £500 million worth of money.
I'm gonna jump in it like who's the duck that loves money in Disney?
It's
Colonel
Kermit. Colonel Gaddafi.
what? Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge, is it Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
dive
can't
into
think-
it.
I can think of dictators like Gaddafi in my
The
head.
dictator Scrooge McDuck.
I remember that. I don't remember Gaddafi in
Is
DuckTales.
it Saddam Hussein?
No, I think it is Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna dive into all my.
I just absolutely cacked my pants. I must have clicked the new note button and everything had gone, and I was like,
I
no,
didn't.
the podcast is not-
Have you said a price?
Yeah, I was like 10 million.
10
Fleming.
million. I was about 5 million. You were 500 million.
Yeah, because we all go to gigs, don't we? And we all go to festivals.
Ryan.
But like,
That's-
I think
that's-
proportionally for you,
Yeah.
it would be a lot more.
My degree, although it is pretty useless now, but it would be very useless.
You can read music though.
I can read music.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Theoretically, you could
Like I
write
said, you can
music.
still. I feel like you can still make music with your mouth. You know what I mean?
Can, yeah, you're right.
Why has he done that? You don't do that now.
Next question. I do. Next question.
Hello
Right.
Fresh, please.
How much would I have to pay you to try and choose one? Okay, right. How much would I have to pay you to eat exclusively from a fast food menu for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And also, as a little aside, which fast food menu are you choosing?
I
Oh.
think the fact that it's 3 meals makes it a bit easier because I'm
Mhm.
obviously going to McDonald's because they have a breakfast
Nice.
menu.
Do you see? McDonald's came in my head.
Came
And,
in
and I just nowadays, just eating one meal, I'm like, I feel awful
Yeah.
the rest of the whole day.
This is,
I
you're
feel
also gonna
so
like.
bad.
You've also got to factor in the fact that you will get massive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
unless you exercise.
There's a film where a guy does that for like it's Super Size Me.
Supersize Me is
Yeah.
a great,
Yeah.
great documentary.
It's
I think I'd go.
Is there any healthy fast foods?
I'm gonna go with Pizza Hut because
salad bar.
salad bar, pizza, pasta,
Ice Cream Factory.
ice cream.
That's true.
I know, but breakfast.
And they've got
Yeah.
you've
But
got
I just skip breakfast. I think.
Yeah, just go straight
Yeah.
to like. I'm trying to think of like where I
to
would
be honest,
see myself
I'm
eating.
on the lines of where Fleming is because I love pizza.
Yeah, I really like
There have
Italian
been
food.
weeks
That's
where-
why
Yeah.
pizza and pasta is for me.
There have been weeks where I have just eaten pizza about 5 times
Yeah.
a week.
That's my
It is
unique
really-
experience.
I can't get sick of pizza.
Spit roast.
I can't.
Fucking hell, man! What's in your head?
I can't get rid of Colonel Gaddafi.
just can't get rid of that.
I just can't wait to end this podcast and just do a big fuck off spit roast.
I massively misspoke then. I am
Spit roast.
It was so left field.
potato, spit roast
I
pizza.
absolutely love pizza. I can't get rid of spit roast.
That's what it was like.
It's like having a conversation with Theo Von.
I said you were an
God.
unreal Theo on tits. Anyway.
I'll throw
Yeah, you do. Did I fuck him out.
I'm
Yeah.
struggling trying to.
So first
pick
of
a
all,
place. Not
first of all, how much would I have to pay you to do it?
Not much.
No, I don't think it.
It isn't much.
Well, you've accepted your fate, haven't you?
Yeah.
You must have fun with
And
it.
you're
So
eating,
I think this
you're
would
eating
be-
nice tasting
I think
food.
this would be less than music, but not significantly less than music.
Oh no, this is miles less than music. I think.
Because food, I enjoy food quite a lot.
I enjoy food. I'm trying to think in terms of price, I'm only thinking like 100 grand.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So
Are you in the millions?
I'm in the millions.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
are you in the
millions.
millions?
I'm
Oh,
like-
what?
I'm like maybe the same as music, but I think I'm gonna push music up in that case.
I think I'm going higher than music. I think it would actually
think?
mean more to me to have like more variety of food
Yeah.
than it would the music. So I think I'd go like 20,
No.
25 million.
If you could,
You just went, no.
No,
Okay,
you're
so-
wrong.
would you rather be able to eat what a certain fast food and listen to all the artists you listen to, or only listen to one specific artist but eat as much different food as you want?
You just say eat, definitely.
Yeah, I would eat and listen to one.
Would you?
I think so.
See, I don't
And
think
I would try and find the most versatile artist I can find.
I don't think.
Childish Gambino.
I don't think I
raps,
would. You know.
fucking sings.
Everything.
Community.
I don't think. You don't have to watch things that just have that specific artist. in it.
Atlanta. The
See, I think
Mandalorian.
I-
He's not in the Mandalorian. Is he?
Honestly,
He's in
because-
one film, isn't
Solo.
he? So
Is-
I know
Is he in
Mandalorian.
a Star Wars thing?
It's
Is he
Lando
in-
Calrissian.
I don't
Calrissian?
watch that.
No, neither do I. I've never seen it. I just know he's in it. He's also in The Lion King.
I
He's-
might
he's
have
been
to go.
faster in
Yeah.
Taylor.
I might have to
Simba.
join you.
Oh,
at
Simba, yeah,
Pizza
he's
Hut.
not faster. That's James Will Jones.
I might have to join you at the table at Pizza Hut in the booth.
Yeah.
I might have to go Pizza Hut.
So you're going Pizza Hut with how much money?
'Cause I was
100
thinking-
grand.
Mate, if send me
Send
me to Pizza Hut with 100 grand, I will knock
100
them out
grand
of
is
business.
mental.
There will be no more dough.
I think playing words. I think you'd have to pay me like. I might go more than music as well, but I think I went criminally low for music.
Well, I think in terms of what he went for, because you went
Okay,
like 800
fine.
million. Didn't you?
500 grand.
I think I'd go 10 million for music. I'm going to revise that.
No.
I'd go 5 million for this.
Yeah.
A million, because that would set me for life, I reckon. Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
just
well,
because it's
if you-
sad. I'm not gonna lie. I will be a bit sad eating pizza for the rest of my life and pasta, maybe.
Well, yeah, pizza or
Yeah, but-
pasta. That's a point of. why I've
Imagine,
gone for it.
imagine
Yeah.
that one night the way you really fancy pizza and you go, I'm winning.
No, yeah,
I'm
which is
winning in
every
this.
night. Which is every night for me.
Yeah,
and I'll
it's-
be able to listen to any band I want.
How
Yeah.
fast do you think
It's-
you'd have got bored?
Not that fast. I love
Do you
pizza.
know, I actually
love
agree with
pizza.
that because you do demolish pizza. Like,
But
Oh.
I love pizza, but I love like plain pizza. Like I don't have much on it, so
Yeah.
variety would be a
Variety.
bit of a shocker for me.
yeah,
if you wanted just not that much pizza-ness, you could just get a margarita.
when did you last go to Pizza Hut? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
not.
I can't remember
Recently.
going. I've got it delivered not that long ago.
I might have
Not,
gone.
not
for-
delivered actually. I made Trevor trek like Bilbo Baggins to Pizza Hut to bring it back.
The last time I went to Pizza Hut might have been. I'm just gonna say his name. You'll keep it in. Tom Payton's birthday party
Jeez.
when I was like 12.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was when we put
Soccer
the,
down.
the chili flakes all over someone's pizza and
Bar-
it ruined
we,
them.
we made Barnes eat it from the jar,
Yeah, we did.
and he spat it back all out. And Tom's
Someone wasn't
parents
very
were
happy.
like, "What the fuck's going on here?"
That's like ages
Yeah,
ago. That's like
it
a
was like
decade ago.
12.
Isn't it?
It's probably
Was
been
it now?
10 years
Wow.
since I went to Pizza Hut.
Yeah, it was
That's
really.
mental.
It was like really early on.
I've
it was.
been-
However, I've chosen it as the food for the rest of my
I
life.
know. That's very
Did you last
strange.
eat it?
That's very strange. I
No.
was thinking Domino's, but then
No, I don't
there's
rate
not
Domino's.
much variety at
No,
Domino's.
you know what?
It's the pizza and the pasta.
pizza's- The pizza's
Yeah.
better at Domino's.
It's the variety.
It's the
At
salad
Pizza Hut,
bar
sorry.
and the
Yes.
ice
going
cream.
back.
Even though I don't go. I go to the salad bar. What do I get? Tortilla chips.
Tomatoes.
No.
Is that
Like
at the salad
tomatoes.
bar?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's a
right.
salad
though.
bar, that, yeah.
Because you've got
Like,
some
they're just
crisp.
like Doritos.
Why is it at a salad bar?
And
don't know.
You've
That's
got like cookie dough, like ice cream as well.
I'll tell you what's
Is
Just
very-
that, is that also on the salad
No,
bar?
no, surprisingly, it's not. Next question. Wait, did you want you? What did you pick for food?
I picked McDonald's because
Yeah,
I think that
breakfast,
does have
lunch, and
quite a good
dinners for
variety.
beginners, you
Yeah.
I
and
think
me,
like
no.
chicken, beef,
Pork, liver, fish.
Chicken, beef.
chicken, beef.
You have got pork. You've got bacon.
You do have bacon,
Yeah.
and it's just,
Sausage and egg McMuffin.
I really enjoy. I really enjoy the breakfast. Man, I thought there was more. Not even more like.
They don't do lamb. They don't do.
They don't do fish. They don't
Sheesh.
do
They
rice
do.
cakes.
No,
What
shish
are we
kebab.
supposed
They
to
do fish. Fillet of fish.
Fillet of fish.
Yeah.
So I got some omega 3. I'm ready to get top that off.
Omega 3.
Yeah, because
It's
you
the-
are gonna have to think about.
Your dietary requirements.
Yeah, you're gonna like if you like because you can.
I'm gonna have
This
to.
is why pizza's good because you get your tomato goodness,
Tomato.
you get
How
your
many times a
dairy,
day?
you get your meat, You can get your veg from the salad bar.
Yeah. Or you can have veg on your pizza.
Yeah, but fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
pizza's
so hungry
good.
now.
Carbs.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the main bit. You get your carbs.
Yeah, you get a bit of everything.
You won't go hungry at Pizza Hut.
No.
Wouldn't. Oh,
You wouldn't get scurvy either.
that was.
You wouldn't, that's very important.
Yeah. What I was going to say was
My fucking sustenance is a bag of fruit and a bag of carrot sticks.
what I was going to say is I've been to Pizza Hut with Ellie, so I've been to Pizza Hut in the last 2 years.
Oh, right.
So you've only been last time you went was you were 12 years old with the most weird group of people ever.
Well, it was like, yeah.
That's
also the last time I went.
Yeah.
And it was like, because we went together,
we?
and we weren't even, we were going because we got invited to go
You know
somewhere.
what? We're going to organise a trip, just the three of us, to Pizza Hut, and I'll take a picture and put it on the social.
I'm more than up for going as well.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know
it's a
why I
good
don't
place.
go.
It is a great place, especially when you go earlier and you get the lunchtime thing,
This
and
is
it's
mental.
just a buffet.
I didn't even know they did this.
No,
It's a
I-
buffet. You just pay like 10.
That's what
quid.
the Alton Towers one's like.
You can
It's
just
a
get
buffet.
as much pizza as you want. You go Mackey's with what price?
More than music, so about 20 million.
Yeah, you said 20 million. I said 5 for Pizza Hut.
I said 1 million
Not
for Pizza
pounds.
Hut.
£1 million.
Yeah, it's too late now. You said 5.
How much would I have to pay you to swap your hands and feet? Not out. I'm not swapping them out for mine. I'm swapping them out for you.
Yeah, can I swap them for like hooks?
Yeah. Feet
Can
for
I say,
hands.
I feel like
hands for feet.
You're directly attacking me
Why?
because you've said the music one,
Yeah.
and now you've said one that will absolutely cripple me and probably not maybe able to play drums.
Oh, right. No, you could. You just play with your feet.
How am I supposed to grip a drumstick with your fucking feet?
You've got
Your
hands.
hands are your feet.
So you're swapping.
Oh, so I have to play upside down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my
How much?
so my head would be pretty much in the bass drum.
Well, no, to be fair, you could probably if you actually
I can't
like,
see
sit
where
back.
what I'm hitting.
That's a terrible idea.
Oh gosh!
you could
Any
probably-
midwives? What was the form?
I hope I've not got a hole.
You have to like really.
Well, I do
work-
have a hole. Just not in the pants.
He's got one behind the back of the knee as well. The hidden one.
You'd have to like really work on your dexterity and like do a shit ton of stretching. but you
I'm
can play it like an
talking.
ape.
I'm talking straight swap.
Like an ape.
No,
Like the Cadbury
Like-
advert.
you're gonna have
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have dexterity of your hands on your feet, but you're also gonna have your dexterity of your feet on your hands.
Think how fucking fast you could run with hands and feet. Oh
wait,
my
hang on.
god!
You'd be like that
Would
bloke on TikTok who's training himself to run on all fours.
Would you run quicker on feet?
Well, in my head, I'm just thinking of
But
that.
on hands, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
think of that in the floor, and the floor should be able to.
So I'm
pull yourself
thinking,
with.
if you like,
I'm actually getting so excited
You
now
could,
about
like-
all the shit you could do with
if
feet
you
for
tried
hands.
to play football, if you obviously kick the ball with your now hand, it wouldn't go that far.
I'm not
But
gonna
if
lie,
you
Dan,
punched a ball.
If I'd swapped your hands for feet, then I don't think the first thing I'd be thinking was the possibilities of playing football. I'd be like, oh my fucking word, I've got hands for feet.
You'd be
Yeah.
sick at football because you could technically hold the ball and the ref can't
You've
yell
got
at you.
boots on.
No, just hold it like that and just run.
Yeah, but they're still down there.
That would also be obstruction.
You'd have to
Why
run.
is that an
You'd
obstruction?
have to run with you. How
Let
would
me
you?
be who I want
How
to
would
be.
you? How would you run using your arms? I know you got feet on the end of them, but how are you gonna get them to hit the floor?
So
Yeah,
is
so
the
you still
whole
have to-
arm?
No. So imagine at your wrist,
Right.
I'm gonna replace that with an ankle and foot,
Right.
and on your ankle, I'm gonna replace it with a wrist and hand.
It just makes your what was your hands fucking useless.
Yeah, no,
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna lie. If I slightly run, I feel like I'm gonna break my wrist.
Imagine-
because my
imagine-
weight on my wrist.
Well, think about it. Well, also, you'd take 4 fucking steps and you'd be the whole length of the pitch because your feet are so. Your hands are be gripping the pitch so much more. You'd be flying.
You're taking chunks out of the pitch when you.
Even
I don't
imagine
know.
something as simple as like clapping.
Just
Because you'd just be
like
smashing
vision,
feet
man. It's
together.
like-
I know he looked like a seal.
He did look like a seal.
That was like the noise of the sand people in
It
Star
was
Wars then.
Tuscan
I tried to
Raiders.
do a seal. I did an incredible sand person. This is the stupidest thing ever. I can't believe this is the one you remembered.
This is
I
a
think that's
funny
why
one though.
You remembered it because it was so
It's so
stupid.
stupid.
I mean,
Honestly.
I came up
clearly-
with this one as well. This one was from my own brain.
Of course it was.
It's got to be an absurd amount of money. Because as cool as it is, yeah, you're sacrificing a lot.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be that much more than the food. I really don't. I think it'd be quite
I
funny.
might
Should-
go 100 grand again.
Just imagine, like, this is a scenario. You pass your test, you're driving. Ellie shatters. She goes, "Dan, you take me out for tea." And you rock
can't,
up with
hun.
feet for hands.
Although,
Imagine trying to drive a car
imagine
with
trying to
feet.
change gear with a foot.
Ellie's had a really tough day at work, and she just comes over and wants to grab your hand.
And
She wraps it around your foot.
She hates feet as well.
What I
That's
mean,
me never holding
it would
hands with a
ruin-
girlfriend ever again.
It would ruin you too.
Yeah.
It would.
It's
How much to split
if-
it with
if-
Ellie?
That's what like if when it's winter and you want to wear gloves, I've got socks for gloves.
that's
And
it.
then
That's not
gloves
that
for
bad.
socks.
How's that? That's one of the least worst things. Socks are already a thing.
Just like making food.
We were like worried about how we could use them, and you were worried about how you could warm them.
Yeah, but making food, I think things that aren't like
Just trying to survive.
things that don't require. Like, I feel like you'd have a house where you'd have like a seat, and I'm gonna do it this way this time. If you put a seat in front of a kitchen worktop, and went like that,
Hello.
and you just
Hello.
you could make food like that because
Yeah.
you've got fucking hands on your feet.
And
Don't
like,
get me wrong, and it's like people without arms. I'm sure they can make food with the feet.
well, there's
quite
always
easily.
that thing in there when you lose a sense, the other sense is heightened.
However,
into
we've not lost anything. We've just
but you-
swapped them.
No, but your brain would definitely be like,
What the fuck's
shit,
going on?
I've got feet for hands.
You'd become
Okay.
What's going on?
you'd
Yeah.
become half chimp, half
There's nothing
immobile.
like it in the
Yeah.
yeah.
There's nothing like it in the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
The feet.
Do you know what? I think I'd get used to it. I don't think it's that much. Really.
You'd have like T-Rex arms because they're absolutely fucking useless.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
plodding these.
But
like,
they're a little bit better because you could like pick things up. Like I could hold a mic with my feet.
Yeah, I could.
I could spend the rest of this podcast with my feet
Don't actually-
holding this mic.
Actually, thinking about it, I've actually got quite good like
Dexterity. In,
yeah
your feet,
in my feet. I could like pick things up with my
Yeah, I
feet
can
quite
pick
you
things
easily.
up.
could use it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
for
just
me,
have to.
maybe like 10 million.
Can it be arranged, viewers?
Any of you sugar daddies?
Oh.
I
Can it be
think.
arranged?
You know what? I'm gonna absolutely match you. I think
Yeah,
10
10
million.
10 million. Ellie, I wonder how much your relationship's worth.
That won't do you know what? If it does, then shame on you, Ellie. Just because I've had a severe accident and they've had to swap.
Have you
my
had an
hands
accident
It's
around.
not an
work.
accident. You get paid for it.
That's true. Yeah.
An accident
Gotta
at work.
change.
If they swap your feet for hands,
Yeah. 10 million.
10
how much for
million.
you, Sam?
I'm going 20 again, I think.
20 mil.
20 mil.
Right. There is also an option that you can just be like, no amount of money would. But I feel like everybody's got a price.
Oh, right. Bloody hell. Okay. I probably would have done that on the music one then.
Would you?
Yeah.
You can enjoy
I
it.
feel like everybody does have a price there.
Yeah.
If somebody was like 500 billion, like you're going to become the richest man in the world, but you just can't listen to music, I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Like you sacrifice something, but you're getting an obscene amount of money
Yeah.
back, aren't you? It's
Right, I'm going to use one that I nicked entirely from Happy Hour. Unfortunate for you lads. Not that you're ever going to see it.
direct competition over here.
Never
Yeah.
know. We're coming.
How much would it cost you? How much would I have to pay you? I can't see the fucking entrance. To live an entire year in a VW camper van.
Not
Ooh.
much at
So you
all.
can move out of this camper van, you can move the camper van around. It'll be constantly filled with petrol,
Yep.
but you can
That's
never,
a big
you can't
thing as
leave
well.
it.
That
You
sounds like my dream.
You shit in it. You can't stand up because you can't stand up
It's
in a
the
camper
height
van.
of what, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get out of the camper van?
No.
No,
What? So I'm inside. Okay.
Yeah, you're in the camper van for the
How do
entire
I
year.
acquire food?
People can bring you food.
Okay.
Yeah, you like catered for.
There's also these
it's
things
fine.
called drive-throughs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Is it a retro or is it a modern one?
No, it's a retro.
A retro one.
Because that's the height. It's not a modern one. I think you could
You
stand
get a
up
bit of
in.
room, don't you? But it's-
I'm not much. This sounds ace. I just drive around everywhere. And just
First of all, you'd have to drive.
yeah.
Are we in it together?
Yeah. I would drive round. Right.
That's like some like old fable now.
I'm not gonna
The
lie.
man who was forced to live in a VW thingy but couldn't drive it.
Yeah.
I think basically you're gonna have some severe like what's the
Pain.
word? Yeah. You're gonna have some severe like lack of mobility by the end of it because you've not really moved for a year.
Your back's like
Your back's fucked.
yeah.
But it's a year. It's a year of your life that is gone. But you can go and do shit. You just can't get out of the camper van.
See, with this one, I think this is a good idea to take more money because you are going to get out of it. So
Yeah.
why would you not take
Exactly.
more
Yeah,
money?
that's true.
Yeah.
Actually,
You don't have to like put yourself that low for
that's
it.
very true. 100 million.
Yeah, I think that's like a fair enough one.
So
for me.
you're saying if I said 10 million to live in a camper van for a year, you'd say no.
Oh no. Well, if that was your first, I would be like, well, yeah, I'll take that.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
the thing that's the lowest amount of money that I'd have to offer you.
Oh right.
So
Okay.
you can't just be like,
So
I
you
want
just
a billion. Because then I'd be like,
That's sort of okay. At 10 million.
so
you
I
offering
think
10 million.
I've not said this. The premise on the Happy Hour when I watched it or listened to it was that you can undercut each other as well. So like, if you said I'd take 10 million, Johnny could be like, I'll take 9 million to do it, and you could be like, well, I'd take 8 million to do it.
Oh, and then like as low as
Yeah,
we could get
it's as
together.
that makes you go as low.
Oh right. Okay.
$1 million.
I'll match it with $1 million.
We'll live together. We'll live together.
We're
innit?
living together.
Like Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
I'll give you $1 million for 50% of the company.
My name's Duncan Bannatyne, and I'm out.
So you think $1 million?
I think that's probably the lowest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
$1
fine.
million for a year in a van is that's good money.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I
That's
think I
great
could teach myself how to drive in a year. 'Cause I've not.
I would hope so.
I've not got much to do, have I? I've got my
Oh.
phone.
I
I can
think
watch
if you
YouTube.
couldn't drive by like the second day, I'd be worried.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
If I put you in a car park and I was like, "Here's a van, you're gonna live in it for a year," and you got to like 10 days and you're like, "I don't know how to drive it," I'd be like,
I've
"What have
not
you been
moved.
doing?"
I've not moved from the spot you left me in.
If I that scene in Bob's Burgers where he takes Tina to that car park and there's one car in the car park and she hits it.
So
Right,
$1
yeah.
million.
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1
Yeah.
million.
I think. I don't think it'd be much.
It would have been more.
I'd have to. I don't know because I feel like I'd have to be set for life after it, but maybe I wouldn't. It's not that bad, is
Especially
it?
For a year, I know
Yeah.
it's.
As if it's constantly full of petrol, you can get food delivered.
When I
you
s-
just
yeah.
explore the UK.
You would.
You gotta go
just take the
further.
year- Yeah.
I'd be like, "Fuck
Get
it, I'm going around the
Eurostar, can't you?
fucking
Go to
world."
Europe.
Well, yeah. If you, yeah,
That'd
that's
actually
true.
be quite sick, actually.
So $1 million.
Yeah,
Right.
million.
Lovely. How much would I have to pay you to forever smell like Dan? If I give you 7 billion, would you do it?
Yeah.
If I give you 6,
What's the lowest you think you'd go?
I mean,
500 million. Would you go?
I mean, he'd suck a pig off.
if NASA came in, they kicked me door down and went, "You're going to space, you son." Did I do a pissing Louis Armstrong impression? I was doing Stitch.
I see trees are green.